Hi everyone. So I have two robo cooks at home. So one I have kept the rice. So we have connected a multiple plugs like this, and it's always better to use a bigger pin for cooking robo cook oven and all that, electric cookers, mixie and all that. You use a bigger pin, so it's easy. So one cooker I use it for rice, and the other one I use it mostly for kutu, sambar, sabji and all that. So let's see how we can make kutu for today using RoboCook. So there are a lot of options in RoboCook to switch it on, and then to keep it warm: rice, dal, sambar, pongal, khichdi, idli, then sorting option and all that. You can also use the manual option. So in this case, I normally use a medium option of so the taste is also good, and also it cooks slowly. So even the dal would be cooked completely. So let's see how we can make. First I'll use just a little amount of oil, and then let me switch it on, then on off. Then I use this salt option. So let the oil heat it for a while. Just leave it for some time and it's enough. So once you feel that the oil is fine, the salt option cooks very fast, so that's enough. Just wait for 10 to 15 seconds after you click on the salt option, and then the oil will be hot. Then you add a little amount of mustard. So after you hear the mustard sound, so I opted for this particular RoboCook because this has stainless steel pot in it, and we prefer to use the stainless steel instead of aluminium, and this looks good. So once after you hear this mustard sound, so then you can add curry leaves. So the other sound is from the rice cooker. So this is for kutu. So 10 minutes back I have kept this moong dal in water, in hot water, so that the dal will be cooked completely. So this particular process takes around 1 minute for the mustard and curry leaves to fry in the oil. So once this is done, you can add chana dal, not the fried chana, just this chana, and then you can add whatever you want, like as if I did. Let's wait for this dal to become slightly golden color. So I feel it's little golden color now. So I'll add these cut vegetables. I've cut and kept cabbage, carrot, capsicum, nool and all that. So you can just add it and then start frying fast, because salt option, it takes a little time to make your pot hot. So once it is hot, it will start it will be very hot, and so your vegetables will be cooked very fast. So you just have to fry it fast. So once this is done, I'll add this dal to this mixture. For the dal, when I have when I was cooking it, when I was soaking it with hot water, I have added a little amount of turmeric to it, so it looks yellow in color, dark yellow. So you can just pour. So I'll add some more water to it. So I have a mixture of this chili powder, coriander and chana dal, which I use it as a rasam powder for sambar and all that. So for this amount, I just added one tumbler of 1 glass of so this is the glass I used, 1 tumbler of water to that soaked chana dal also. So I'm adding 2 to 3 spoons of this coriander, chili and chana dal grinded, fried and grinded powder, and this is 1 spoon of chili. That's more than enough. And then I'm adding jeera powder. So jeera is very good for digestion. And this is pepper. So except for salt, I'll add everything because sometimes people say that elders in my house say that when you add salt to the dal will not be cooked properly. So once this mixture is completely cooked and everything is done, I'll add powdered salt, especially the Himalayan one. So that's the Himalayan salt, pink salt I added to the mixture. So this is a large amount. So according to your amount, you start doing, and then you will learn how much of chili powder and how much of salt is required. For this amount, I add 1.5 spoon of salt, tablespoon of salt to this mixture, and then so it looks like the dal is getting cooked. So if you require, you add a little amount of butter, and then you can fry paneer and add to it. So all that you can do. And coriander can also be added to it, the coriander leaves. So once it starts bubbling, I'll switch off the salt option and then I'll go to the sambar option. So in the beginning, when you were adding oil, mustard and then curry leaves, when we added chana dal, you can even add urad dal also. Urad dal will fry very fast, so you have to be very careful doing that. So you can see this. So the bubbling sound has come up. You just have to stir it nicely. So the Robo Cook is very easy when you have a lot of people and when you are at home and no maids, and when you have a lot of work and all that. So it cooks completely. So that's the lid, and so it has, so first you have to keep it in the open and then close it, and then I'll switch off the sort option. Since I have stripped everything completely, I'll click on the on option, and then see, if I put this dal option, so it takes 40 minutes. So I always use this sambar option, so it takes just 8 minutes and it's done. So it has started the process. Before 8 minutes it will take at least 1 minute, 30 seconds to 1 minute, depending on the amount of food you have kept it in the cooker. So for this, for the rice, for 2.5 tumblers in this, it takes 12 minutes to cook, and then it takes 10 minutes for it to keep it in warm, and then I open it off. So the same thing happens here. So I'll keep it for around 10 minutes, and then I'll open the dal, and then I add a little amount of salt, and then it's ready to have. So let's see what happens after 8 minutes, 8 to 9 minutes, because 1 minute is for processing and 8 minutes is for cooking. Also, while using the Robo Cook, so this is the pressure, like our whistle, so it has to be down like this, otherwise the complete air would go out. This is the air valve here, so the air would go out from here, so it's always necessary that it should be like this. From 8 minutes it has come to 1 minute, so let's wait for it to cook completely. Once it's done, you get a beep sound, and then it goes to keep warm symbol like this, BB. So I'll just switch it off. So after 10 to 15 minutes, after everything is done, so I'm just trying to open it. Little air has been released, so then I'll again keep the air wall to the same option. So from close I'm turning it to open, so it's done. So I have to add salt to it. So this is more than enough. So the dal is also completely cooked. So the only thing is I have to add salt to it, and again I'll I'll keep it in the salt option for a while. So if your vegetable stew, kutu or anything is it's very watery, just add a little amount of rice flour, but this is salt I am adding to it. So you can add a little amount of besan flour or rice flour, and keep it in the salt option for a while. So this will be done. So again I'll keep it in the salt option. So let's get a little hot. That's it. So it's already hot. I'm just mixing it. So the steam is coming up. So this is more than enough. So the kutu is ready. The mixed vegetable curry is ready. Thank you for watching.